Hello there, I'm Ariana Hunter, real estate broker for Su Casa, Su Castillo. And today we're going to be talking about buying versus renting apartments, buying a house. And I've been reflecting on this on my daily walks. I think about what is the answer to this. And of course, from my point of view as a person in the industry, I always think buying is better because you could always collect those funds that you have invested in your property when you sell. Versus when you rent, you will never see the money again. And the average rent nationwide and worldwide, really, think about it, is $1,200 for an apartment. And that's the average housing, affordable houses, and many apartments are in that price range, $1,200. So that will be like $14,400 a year that you'll never see again. Now, there are reasons why people need to rent because their job, relocation, you have to follow your work, because you got divorced, because you want to live closer, because traffic jams, because the place you live, you want a nicer place. And I don't blame you because where I live, they have beautiful, beautiful complex, brand new amenities with all the gadgets, and you could be there for a year, and the next year you go to even a better one and move as soon as you're done with your contract. And I recommend this: if you own a property and you rent it, then your rent will come out free if you go rent an apartment yourself anywhere you want to live, anywhere in the world, because you're getting rent from your property. So from that point of view, I see no problem with that. I just do see a problem that, of course, you have to live in. And you know what? It's a state of mind. It's a way of seeing things. Some people are totally okay. Most of the world is totally okay with paying $1,200 per month, and they're okay with this. But I'm not. I would not do that unless I have money coming from my rentals to offset that cost, and then I could live anywhere I want. I could see the attraction. I could see that not everybody could buy as well because nowadays the average property is $275,000. Average, it's usually more in the 300s. And not everybody qualifies because of the cost of living. People have cars, insurance, expenses. Life is expensive. And that's why many people cannot qualify or don't even dare to. But think about it, long term, you're throwing this money away, you'll never see again. Some places it's not an option. If you live in New York, if you live in, well, unless you have a lot of money, or if you live in big cities, San Francisco, for example, then it's out of reach and it's logical to rent because it's crazy to buy. But for the most part, I think it's still a good idea. Buy somewhere, rent it out, and use that money to live yourself wherever you want to live in, and rent a beautiful place for yourself. But always have money coming in to offset that cost. So really, there is no should you buying it versus selling is better. I just think, okay, it depends on your circumstance. Sometimes there's a season in your life where you might have to rent. You're getting a divorce, you're beginning your life, and you don't have a lot of choices, a lot of credit, or maybe your job, you're not job secure, and that could be a reason. But think about it. Start looking around and see. $1,200 you'll never see again, versus buying a property you could split it with 2 or 3 people if you cannot afford it, and you don't even have to live in the property. You could rent the property and you could live anywhere you want. Well, that was my thoughts for today on buying versus renting. I hope this has helped you. Till next time.